Hey guys, welcome to another installment of Ask CW here at CycloneFanatic.com. Shoot your questions to me on Twitter at Chris M. Williams or at CycloneFanatic using the hashtag at AskCW, that is. Basketball exhibition game coming up on Friday night. We got a ton of basketball preview coverage coming up for you guys this week and next, leading up to the opener against Colorado on the 13th. But I got a question here from Trent Savage Warren wanting to know, Chris, what does the basketball rotation look like first and second semester? Well, I'm glad that you put the second part of that question in there, because Marquette transfer Deonte Burton obviously going to have a lot to do with the rotation when he's eligible to play. I believe his first game will be Northern Iowa, the Big Four Classic in mid-December. So Iowa State can't wait for that moment for him to be eligible, because I think it's, guys, I'm serious, I think it's like a 7-8 man rotation tops. I think right now, early in the season, before Deonte Burton is eligible, I think Steve Prohm and TJ Otzelberger and Daniel Robinson and Coach William Small, I think these guys are comfortable going 6 deep, maybe 7 if they have to. Give Hollis Cook some time. The young man had a major hip surgery in the offseason, not like Naz Longs. Naz Longs was, it's significant, it's surgery, but this was major reconstructive type stuff that happened with Hollis Cook. You're going to need to give him time to get back into the shape where he can play consistent, solid Big 12 basketball. He is not there yet, nor is Simeon Carter, the freshman who had originally committed to SMU, ended up at Iowa State. He needs time. This is a guy who, in my opinion, right now on Simeon Carter, haven't seen him play yet, but based off of conversations that I've had, I think that, when a mid-majors in Hilton Coliseum at the beginning of the year and the Cyclones have a comfortable lead, I see him getting 10 to 15 minutes a game. But in the thick of the Big 12, if that were to start right now, he is not ready for more than 5 minutes a game if Iowa State wants to be one of those upper echelon teams in all of college basketball. So right now, I think it's pretty clear. I'm going to pull up the roster here just so I don't miss anybody. You got Jameel McKay. You got Abdul Nader, who I think is much improved. I think you're going to see a completely different guy in Abdul Nader this year. And, of course, there's Monte Morris, you've got Naz Long, and you've got George Niang. I think Matt Thomas right now is your guy off the bench. I think that makes a lot of sense. I think Naz could come off of the bench as well, depending on how he's doing. However, I think as a senior, he's earned that start in the starting lineup, and I would bring Matt Thomas off of the bench. So right now, again, I think they're comfortable with 6. I think you'll see them going with Simeon Carter early, and I think that Hollis Cook as well. But again, if it comes down to crunch time, they're going 6 deep right now, guys. And when Deonte Burton becomes eligible in December, of course, he'll be moved into the mix as well. I don't think he's a starter. I think Deonte Burton is a guy who will be a 6th and 7th type man for the entire season for the Iowa State Cyclones. Ask CW. Shoot me a message on Twitter at Chris M. Williams, at Cyclone Fanatic. Use that as your hashtag, and I'd be happy to answer your questions. Have a great week, guys.